Good evening. Hello, how's everyone doing? Good. My name is Rico Bourne. I serve this beautiful community as one of the principals at the high school, and these kids are amazing. We got 3 ensembles for you tonight. We have Jazz 1, and that is directed by Mr. Wahlstrom over here. Can anyone give him a round of applause? He is new to Northfield, and I was on the hiring team, and he is outstanding. He's a game changer, and we are so happy that you chose Northfield High School. We have Jazz 2, directed by Mr. David Miller. And then we have a special bonus treat, St. Olaf combo. Parents, just remember, please watch your phones every venue that you go to. Watch pictures, watch videos. The viewing experience of others is really important. And then I think it is being recorded live. Will be on YouTube later for viewing. So let's start off with Jazz 2 with Mr. David Miller.
Good evening. Usually we just start off playing, but I kind of want you to know a little bit about what it is we're doing before we do it. Coming Home Baby is our first tune. It was originally written as an instrumental by bassist Ben Tucker and recorded by his quintet, the Dave Bailey Quintet, for their album 2 Feet in the Gutter. Good name for an album, huh? In 1961, and shortly thereafter by Herbie Mann, flute player, on his live album, Herbie Mann at the Village Gate. And Ben Tucker played in that band too, which is probably how Herbie got early access to the tune. Lyrics were added by Bob Dorough, and the vocal version became a U.S. Top 40 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 for American jazz singer Mel Torme from his album Comin' Home Baby in 1962. Incidentally, that was his first Top 100 hit since the 1950s. Here's the good part. So we have treated this as an ear tune, which means that any of the people sitting in the first 2 rows didn't get any written music to play. So they learned it totally by ear, which goes back to how jazz was originally learned. You're going to hear solos from Van Barsas on guitar, Luis Marroquin on alto sax, and Max Mazzariello on piano. This is Comin' Home Baby by ear. Incidentally, our version was cobbled together from a number of different sources. We took the bass line from the original by Ben Tucker, and we took the chord changes from saxophonist Grace Kelly. We took the drum part from Grace Kelly. So we just kind of cobbled it together from different sources. We learned about tag endings, and of course the solos were all improvised. All right, moving on. These kids rehearse before school on Wednesday and Thursday mornings. Wednesday morning is not too early because they get to have an extra hour, except I don't do PLCs, so they just come to school at the regular time. Thursdays are early. So I have really loved working with these kids. So thank you, Jazz 2. It's been a joy. Thank you, parents, for dropping kids off early. We are going to do one more tune, Blue and Moody. It's written by Michael Sweeney, who has penned more than 500 compositions and arrangements, ranging from concert band, orchestra, and of course jazz ensemble. And we have 5 kids playing solos on this one. We have Otto Waterland on vibes, Caitlin Summer on flute, Nathan Hoekstra on tenor sax, McCoy Whites on alto sax, and Sparrow Jansen's on valve trombone. Oh, one more thing. Thanks to the 3 students who are doing both jazz bands, so they get up early 5 mornings a week because they love playing so much. So, who are you guys? Who are the 3? And then raise your hand if you're playing a different instrument in jazz band than you are in concert band or orchestra. Different instrument. The more instruments you can play, the more you know about music. This is Blue and Moody. At this time, St. Olaf Combo, under the direction of Sarah Burke, will take the stage. everyone. That was Senor Blues by Horace Silver. Horace Silver was important in pioneering hard bop back in the 50s. He really focused on bringing melody into bebop instead of just focusing more on like the complex harmonies, which you could probably hear in that piece. He's also known for that really digging, like rhythmic left-hand parts and piano parts, which you could probably hear me doing on that piece. It is a workout. Casey on bass can probably attest to that too. Our next piece is by yours truly. This piece is Amber Eyes. It is a bossa tune that was inspired a bit by modern permutations of bossa nova, like Japanese city pop. So, hope you guys enjoy.
That was I'm a Fool to Want You, yes, I'm a Fool to Want You, which was originally recorded back in 1951 by none other than Frank Sinatra, Jack Wolf, and Joel Herod. Yes. The lyrics of the piece describe the melancholy and anguish that Sinatra was going through at this time of his life. He was in the process of divorcing his first wife and marrying his mistress, and there was a lot of complicated emotions that were happening for him and the people around him. And I feel like this song just so easily captures some of that melancholy. And we end our set tonight by taking a trip down to New Orleans and hearing an absolute classic of traditional jazz music.
I just wanted to thank you all again for coming out tonight. I have Nathan Moon on trumpet, Christian Kramer on clarinet, we have Jonah Pate on drums, on piano Riley Badale. Wrote an amazing awesome piece for y'all to enjoy. And then, last but certainly not least, hold down the groove in the back is our bassist, Casey Cortez. No matter to you watching the trombone, I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight, for supporting us and supporting the students here. So everybody, we do greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoy Jazz 1 to close out the concert tonight. Thank you all for coming.
Okay. Hello, my name is Ruth Hoekstra, and I wanted to take this opportunity as well to say thanks for coming out tonight to support the high school music program. And also I wanted to give you some information about a fun little organization we have here called the Northfield Fine Arts Boosters. And Stacy and I are both part of that. And what we get to do is basically pretend we're philanthropists. And we help raise money, we help collect donations from people like you who would like to support young musicians and artists. We take grants from the art teachers at school, art, music, drama, and we give the funds to teachers who ask for grants. And most recently, our most recent meeting, we fulfilled a grant partially for the high school choir. They're taking a trip to Disney World this January. Anybody know? March. Oh yeah, during spring break. And we are helping to pay for a special activity that they get to do while they are there. So if you are so inclined, there are lots of ways to donate to Northfield Fine Arts Boosters. We will be listed on Give to the Max website, and you can find our QR code at lots of different events. And if you would also be interested in being part of a fun group where we get to distribute money to kids who like music and art and drama, talk to one of us, and we'll be happy to get you in the loop. Thank you so much.
Everybody, my name is Hayden Wahlstrom. I'm the band director at Northfield High School, and I'm super excited to share this concert with you tonight. Thank you to David Miller for leading Jazz 2. And then can we give it up for this St. Olaf Jazz combo one more time? One of the prospects that I was very interested in when I learned that I would be teaching at Northfield is the collaboration with the 2 colleges in town, so check that off my list right there for our first concert. This is Northfield Jazz 1. We're going to play 3 tunes for you tonight. Tune number 1 is All Right, Okay, You Win. It's kind of a love song, but it has some sass to it, so it's kind of, the girl likes the guy, but the guy's not that into it, but then eventually he's like, all right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you. So this is All Right, Okay, You Win, and we're going to hear from Sparrow on trumpet and Nathan on tenor sax. told them to do that, so it's all right. The second tune we're going to play tonight is a Benny Carter tune, not to be confused with Benny Goodman, the clarinetist, but Benny Carter is a saxophonist extraordinaire, very beautiful playing, and we're going to feature a senior this year, Kyra Reverman, is going to play a feature on alto sax. Yes. One of the things that I was talking with some other band directors or teachers when they learned that I was going to be teaching high school is watch out for those seniors, because they might be nasty, and they're only there for 1 year, so it doesn't matter anyways. That's been the opposite experience that I've had so far at Northfield High School, including Kyra has been incredibly welcoming and open to ideas and helpful in getting me started here as their director. So this is Kyra Reverman with Again and Again. Some thank yous for tonight. Thank you, parents, for supporting your students in jazz education and dropping them off early in the morning. It's not the easiest thing to be to school by 6:55, but they do an excellent job of showing up, and sometimes they're sleepy, but they end in a good mood. So thank you, parents. Thank you, administration, for being supportive so far in my journey of helping these students in music education. Thank you, Liam Fisher, for running the auditorium spaces. I remember the first time I walked into the middle school and high school auditorium, I'm like, that is a clean space, and everything is where it should be, and that's very rare, and we're very lucky to have somebody who's so good at their job doing what they do in taking care of auditoriums. We're going to end with a tune. Oh, sorry, one more thank you to my music colleagues, especially Kyle Eastman and Thomas O'Keefe, for being very welcoming as well so far this year. We're going to end with a tune called Afro Blue. It is an Afro-Cuban style, and it has kind of the 3/4 meter mixed with the 6/8 meter, and there's a lot of different things going on, and there's a lot of syncopation, and it's fast-paced, and it's fun, it's exciting, and it's challenging. And we are going to have Sparrow play a solo on the trumpet, and Aya play a solo on the tenor sax. Thank you for coming out tonight. This is Afro Blue.